What's up guys, I have Alchemy coming at you with another video, and I know this is not my regular setup. We are actually 3 hours away from Cape Town in a place called Grootvadersbos, and this place is insanely beautiful. I can't describe it. So I thought, well, this is the perfect opportunity to chuck a bunch of cameras in my bag and test them out. So in particular today, what I'm going to talk about is this little baby right here. This is the Instax Mini 40, and this thing packs a lot of punch for its size, and it's actually a lot of value for its size as well. The Instax Mini 40 is actually very similar to the Instax Mini 11. They both use Instax Mini film. If you don't know how that looks, it's a little cartridge that looks like this. They both have the same button placement to switch the lens on, and you switch them off the same way as well. They have the same shutter button placement, they have the same flash placement. So I'm going to go as far as to say these are the same camera, just with a different body. Now, do I mind paying a little bit extra for this premium look? Not at all. You guys know that I shoot film, and this has quite a retro look. It feels nice and solid. It doesn't feel like cheap and plasticky. This leatherette is not actually a leatherette, it's plastic, but it's very well made. So props to you, Fuji. Even if you didn't use the same camera and this uses a completely different system, I really don't care, because this thing is that good. Let's talk about the lens. The lens on here is a 60mm f12.7, 12.8, somewhere around there. Fuji non lens. This thing is excellent. If you know Fuji, you know they make excellent optics. So I can't complain about the lens. A lot of reviews online say that the lens is soft. I checked the reviews out, but after testing the camera vigorously, I have found that to be false. This lens gives you plenty of sharpness for an instant camera. And I mean, you're shooting on instant film, so how sharp do you want your pictures to be? I'm sure if you scanned those, little credit card sized sheets of film, which the Instax shoots, it shoots Instax Mini, you'd find that there's plenty of resolution for you to use. Let's talk about batteries. This thing literally just takes 2 pen light batteries. You can find it anywhere where there's a shop. Go into the shop, buy some pen lights, and you're good. 2 AA batteries if you don't know what pen lights are. I think it uses a constant shutter speed of about 1/25th of a second. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, all you instant film buffs. But I think it does. The flash fires whenever. Even if you are in broad daylight, the flash is going to fire. I don't mind, because you're shooting on instant film, so that's kind of the look. The camera and the pictures that this camera makes are very alike. It has a grungy vibe, it has that retro nostalgic vibe, and I absolutely love it. I'll throw a couple of shots up for you guys to check it out, but I think that this thing is worth it. I'm going to talk about price in South African rands. You guys can convert it if you'd like. So I've seen this thing go for, well, on sale it goes for about 1,200 rand. But usually it goes between 1,400 and 1,600 bucks, depending on if you get the camera alone or if you get the camera in a kit. Now, if you get the camera in a kit, I think you get a little camera strap, you get a camera cover. It looks like a little bag, which I think is cool, and you get some foam. So you have the whole kit and you can start shooting immediately. This thing is very easy to use. It's lightweight, it's portable. You can just chuck it in a bag. I threw it in my fanny pack. Yes, I wear a fanny pack. And it didn't cause me any discomfort at all. I didn't even notice it was there. To hold the camera, your index finger falls nicely on the shutter button, and there is a little nub at the back for your thumb to fall on, so you can hold the camera like this if you want and it won't fall. The plastic fake leatherette type thing also helps you with grip. Otherwise, I don't have anything bad to say about this camera. The only thing that I wish I could do was put a pack of film in here that had more than 10 shots, because I fly through a pack of film so fast with this thing because it makes me want to use it. And at the end of the day, that's why I buy the cameras that I buy. I saw a lot of reviews that say like, oh, don't take pictures during broad like daylight because the pictures are going to be blown out. I'll show you a couple of shots that we took in the blazing heat of the noon sun. Don't worry about taking pictures in broad daylight or, you know, like in complete darkness, because these shots that we took in complete darkness, and the flash exposes your subject perfectly actually. You can give this camera to a toddler, you can give this camera to an old lady, you can give this camera to just about anybody, and I'm pretty sure that they will take a proper picture. If you know how to bring a camera up to your eye and shoot, you know how to use this thing. There is also a selfie mode. If you look at this, you'll see this is selfie mode. You extend the lens further and it says selfie mode on. That works between 30 and 50 centimeters, and then the camera focuses from 30 centimeters onwards to infinity, seeing that it's a 12 point something aperture lens. So don't worry if you're scared of anything being out of focus. So I actually have something very interesting to say about this camera. If you think about the fact that it's a f12 point something aperture, there is no possible way that you can get bokeh, right? I put this camera into selfie mode and used it as a fake macro lens. I took a picture of my Olympus XA and I kept it about 30 centimeters in front of the camera, and I took a shot. And I got some background blur. Like at 12.9, that is some serious background blur for a camera where everything is usually in focus. So don't worry about your artistic shots and all of that stuff. Everything will be sorted. Just pick a camera like this up and go shoot. So do I recommend this camera? 100% absolutely. I think this is a perfect companion for you or a little one or a friend of yours or somebody who's getting into photography, or even somebody who's already into photography. This is a perfect camera to throw in your bag or throw in your coat pocket and take everywhere with you and make fantastic memories. Thank you guys for watching. Comment below if you guys have tried this before or if you plan to get it. And I think now is the perfect time to grab this because Christmas is right around the corner. So don't sleep on this thing. This thing is awesome. Until the next time I see you guys. Peace.